Let's move on. Final four predictions officially. It's right now when we're recording this. It's noon Eastern time, our time, and Baylor is about to tip off. The first college basketball game of the year is here. Good luck with your minus 44.5 bet. But give me the four teams that will make the Final Four, Carter. Who you got?
So I got Houston. I got actually hold on, let me pick up my phone. I have Houston. I have Baylor, actually. So good little shout out right there. Arkansas and my last pick. I've gone back and forth on it, and it might change, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw North Carolina in there.
Yeah, that can't feel good to throw Carolina out there right now.
I was going back and forth on it, but I think I'm going North Carolina.
No Gonzaga for you.
No,
Did you even consider them or no? You've seen enough.
I did, but a lot of that for that is depending on what Nolan Hickman does throughout the year, and it was actually going back and forth between North Carolina and Gonzaga for that last spot for me.
Okay, good to know.
And I have Houston winning it all too.
I like those picks. I have two of them. I have Baylor and Houston. I think those are the clear best two teams in the country. And I think one of those two teams wins the national title. I'm going to reserve my pick until I see them both play. But one of those two teams will be the best team in the country. I have Creighton. I know there's been a lot of dialogue about Creighton being overrated, and it would be the time right now to sell stock of Creighton. I'm scooping up all the stock. I think this Creighton team's awesome. I'm a big believer in sophomore jumps in general, and I think all those dudes are really, really good. Without Nemhard and Kalkbrenner, they gave Kansas the biggest scare they had in the tournament. I know Carolina was beating them early, but like Creighton almost beat Kansas in the round of 32 or 16, whichever one it was, without their point guard and center. And they bring all these dudes back and add Baylor Shireman. I love this team. I think they're loaded, and I think the Big East is kind of down outside of them. I think they could honestly run the table, like one loss in the whole regular season, the Big East. My fourth, I think, is going to surprise you and everybody. Going Arizona. Going Tommy Lloyd, the Wildcats.
Boo, Kirk Risa.
Why is that boo? Well, I'm always going to buy into some team that has erratic guard play. And Kerr and I had quite a relationship last year. He slid in my DMs and said, like, keep doubting during the NCAA tournament when I said something on After Dark about him. And we saw how that played out. They did not make an NCAA tournament run. But here's the thing. I think Pell Larson's really, really good. I think in the FIBA event, he was like first option in college on a really good team level good. And I think Tubelis is probably the player of the year in the Pac-12 this year to me. Like his numbers last year were stupid in a front court that had Koloko next to
How
him.
how dare you disrespect Pac-12 sleepers official athlete Drew Peterson?
Oh, I love Drew Peterson. I think you missed this. I did the Pac-12 preview with like Doug Gottlieb and Goodman last week. And first of all, it was an off the rails show because anytime you have Gottlieb and Goodman
Gottlieb,
together,
yeah.
it's just going to be crazy. But near the end of it, we were doing like our rankings, and I had USC third, I believe. And my only justification of it was Drew Peterson is a dude, and not a lot of teams in this league have dudes. And Gottlieb cut me off and goes, wait. A dude? Like, can we define dude? Like, Paolo Banchero's a dude. Drew Peterson's a dude? So I
Like
went to
50.
Matt for our take on Drew Peterson, by the way, but I got laughed off the show a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I like Arizona. I like the kind of narrative of they should have been last year. They weren't, and now they're motivated. And I think Pell Larson and Tubelis are really, really good.
Mm. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that pick.
That's fair. Won't be the last time you and I hate something each other say this year. Card, any final words as the college basketball season is officially upon us?
No, man, I'm just excited, honestly. I've, I'm happy it's back. I'm sick of all the off season. Like, I'm not sick of it, but like the takes and everything get old. So I'm actually excited to, watch the game and watch the games unfold and talk about what I see.
Smart man. I can't wait to do it with you, my friend. Stay tuned for news from the sleepers that will affect the way you watch college basketball forever.